Hey everyone, my name is Kumo and this is my reaction to the 10th episode of the 4th season of Senki Zesshou Symphogear. So last time, there was an issue with Shirabe not being able to do the whole unison thing with anyone but Kirika, and we actually saw a flashback of when those two met and found out that Shirabe is not even her real name. They all went to a shrine together, related to the whole ley line situation, and they met a very odd priest there. And there we learned about the whole divine gate thing, the Orion constellation shape of the shrines, with the ley lines, something like that. The priest tried to help Shirab out with her issues. They had a little talk outside together. And Prahladi ended up getting killed by Shirabe and Tsubasa because she was tearing through the road, destruction, damage everywhere, trying to get to Germaine to tell her what was up with Adam. And yeah, I really do think she could have handled that situation better and gotten a better result out of it, but I do understand, why she didn't do that. She does have trust issues with the Symphogear users, to say the least, and she was panicked and everything, so it was just a rough scene in general. So, yeah. They also made it pretty obvious that Shirabe is related to the shrine in some way, probably the priest's granddaughter that he mentioned. So, yeah, let's get into the next episode now. I'm already a little bit behind because of a certain power outage issue, so. As usual, there will be no audio or footage of the anime used in the reaction for copyright reasons. There's a timer in the upper left-hand corner, and subs below me to help you follow along. And so, let us begin in 3, 2, 1, play. Yeah, she's lost both of her partners now. Didn't exactly start the episode on the cheeriest of notes, but I guess that makes sense considering how the last episode ended. And Tiki, you are starting to get on my bad side. And bad guys in this show really do like to call other people hypocrites, don't they? I remember Shirabe did that with Hibiki when they were first introduced as the antagonists. I mean, now that Germaine's lost basically both of her partners, she really has nothing more aside from her goal that I'm sure she's going to fight harder than ever to succeed in. And back into the school. It's easy to forget that some of these characters do go to school sometimes. Yeah, but she likes all that about you. I like that transition. Wow, Chris blushing. But yeah, we did hear about the birthday once before. And it's just getting more red. We'll see how much good it does. I'm sure the Symphogear users can take on anything. Yeah, the exhibitionist asshole. Yes, Hibiki's fists can slay gods, which we pretty much already knew. Elfline is pretty much always working, isn't she? Of course, Hibiki's birthday's on the 13th. I mean, saving the world is a little bit more important than celebrating a birthday. What are those? More than one exhibitionist, it seems. That's probably not good. Okay, you might be raising some death flags there, Hibiki. Yeah, that kind of looks painful. Okay, so that's why the shrines were a reverse of it. Because it had to be a matching thing. Elf9 works so hard behind the scenes. Not to brag or anything. I mean, through the mouth is one thing, but through the eyes, damn. When it was just through the mouth, I was going to make a comparison to Monogatari with Nadeko. Wow. Yeah, it looks like they were pretty much ready for this. But there's no way it would be that easy to stop them. Get wrecked, Tiki. I really have grown to dislike Tiki. You just see Kirika and Hibiki in their transformation simultaneously. But Hibiki's is still one of my favorites. And she got into that black armor really quickly. This is a 2-on-1 fight. I don't see her winning this. And the fight scenes in this anime are always so cool. That is quite the weapon she has. Yeah. I wonder if that would count as a sunk cost fallacy. Yeah, Hibiki's not going to go down that easy. She survived 4 seasons for a reason. They say 2 shouts, 1 love. We're getting flashbacks, so this might be where Jermaine dies. Because obviously Adam's going to be the final boss. But her fists do accomplish a surprisingly large amount. Are our words finally going to get through to her? Of course Adam has to ruin it. That's his job in this show after all, to ruin things. Does it work that way? So he's pretty much cheating then. Yeah, but of course we knew things wouldn't have been resolved that easy. Really, Hibiki, you got beat by his hat. Yeah, he was never on your side. Which Perletti tried to tell you, but... well, you've irritated me since your first appearance, so... we hear singing, that's a good sign in this anime. Yeah, I didn't want to say it, but... I mean, this one song is not guaranteed death, is it? Because I know Tsubasa used it at some point. Literally. Even so, Hibiki has the determination of fist, as always. It was definitely an intense episode. So that was the 10th episode of Senki Zesshou Symphogear AXZ. And yeah, it was quite an episode. The alchemists pretty much started with their plan to harness the power of the ley lines and open the divine gate for the divine power and all that. But luckily, they were ready for them and was able to block that off partway through. And it seemed like Germaine was actually gonna... Well, Germaine pretty much is working with them to take down Adam, now that she knows that Adam pretty much betrayed them. And, yeah. Adam pretty much decided to use the ley line energy from the stars, the Orion constellation. I think that's what that was about. Basically cheating, as I said. And Kirika actually used her swan song to block his attack. So I don't think she'll die from that. I could just be wishful thinking, but I don't think she's going to die from that. So yeah. It's definitely going to be difficult to defeat Adam if just one attack was enough to take Kirika out like that. So, yeah. Let me know what you thought of the anime, what you thought of my reaction in the comment section below. Hit the like button if you liked it, subscribe if you want to see more, and I will see you in the next one. Have a good one.